Alright, so I have decided to do the unthinkable. I am going to be the crazy person to attempt to play the campaign of Tinywars live. Why not? So, if you don't know Tinywars, it's a game based off, of course, Advance Wars Days of Ruin, a very great game, and I would honestly have to look more into it, but I believe it's like Chinese fan-made game. It comes with a variety of modes and so on. You have the campaign, war room, custom mode, and so on. There's even some ranking thing. I haven't tried that yet. God forbid. Maybe later. And I have this, the thing is, when I first played this, I gave it a try. I played the campaign, and I lost, and I thought this game is a joke. And then I played some war rooms, and I tried this one actually. It was pretty hard to win at first, but after playing it a while you figure it out, and it's a fun one. It's a fun one, but I'm actually gonna go through the campaign. Yeah. Here we go. I did quite a lot of them, as you can see. So you start with this one. Owl's bomber successfully made a forced landing, but was also badly damaged, and at the moment of repairing the Owl's bomber, a large number of enemy troops suddenly appeared, relying on the ZTT replication system to resist. So as you can see, this doesn't really make much sense, this text here. And yeah, let's go. I'm gonna override this one. Now, sadly, I wish I knew Chinese. I don't know. I know ni hao. That's the only word I know in Chinese. And I think that's about it. The story appears to be quite interesting. We have Isabella, we have Will, we have some new characters. Dr. Calder was mentioned. And then you have this. This is your first campaign. And at first, I thought this was some kind of a joke. Because you have like these bombers with 1 HP, and the enemy has this. All of this. Like, this is so much, it's insane. But the thing is that this commander here, so they've added an interesting feature. So they have some new commanders, and one of them is this guy. His name is this. And his unique feature is that when you board him as a commander, you get back 90% of the value of the unit. He doesn't give you any bonuses. This is the only bonus you get with him. So you see, I can do this, and now all of a sudden I have this much money. So as you can see, this here is quite unique. I have some money, so the terrain is pretty slow. We're gonna have to focus on having some long-ranged things. I'm gonna go straight for the rockets, right for the big guns and an artillery piece. So I'm gonna set up the fence here. I don't think I'll try to heal any of the bomb. I don't know. I did the, I guess I can heal one maybe. I did that in the past. So here's some more text, which I can't read, unfortunately. It really is unfortunately, because I'm pretty sure that the story is intriguing. But I don't know. I have to be honest, I have been tempted in the past. Like, really tempted to learn Mandarin. Like, I genuinely do want to, it would be really cool to learn it. So here it's a little bit in our interest to basically get killed, right? I mean, you know, you can see that even, you know, they can still do a little bit of damage, so you might still want to use them in certain occasions. So here we get a pretty nice coverage, and I'll send it here as well. And yeah, I can't really build much for now. Ah, it's important also to keep bombers at the HQ, so you can keep adding the new commander inside. I hope I don't die. It is a difficult mission. So, yeah. Here we go, there's a lot of them. And by the way, I have to say that the color pink or this purple is, I don't know. It's not exactly a military color, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so just go for it. You know, we want them to kill me as fast as possible, so I can buy new units. It might be better not to fix this aircraft. I don't know. Probably it would be better not to. I think getting an anti-tank will be very useful. And give me another artillery piece. Right, like this. Perfect. I don't know, I hope I'll do that. I did win this one once, so I did it before. But I'll see how it goes. Okay, so interestingly, most of their anti-air was sent up north. Here there's only one anti-air piece. Oh, they build another one. But, you know, this is something that can spell an opportunity, potentially. If they arrange their anti-air guns in a very awkward order. Yeah, I'm not gonna move this gun. I think it's better if I attack. Perfect, perfect. Here we will need to start a blockade. If possible, at least. And of course, don't forget to keep the bombers there. I forgot it so many times before. It's really important you don't. And the enemy is almost here. Here we go. I hope I do well. But if their anti-air coverage will be poor here, I might be able to exploit it to my advantage. Because keep in mind, even 1 HP bomber can block their units at least, right? So that can be very useful. In some of my previous playthroughs, this is what happened. Most of these anti-air guns were situated down here, so I was actually able to block them for a couple of turns. It's quite unfortunate they didn't go destroy my anti-air gun. I think maybe, I don't know, can I... I'll try to block them like this. I think maybe it might work. We'll see, we'll see. And here I can do quite a barrage. Perfect. So I'm doing quite nice damage, but I do need to focus on getting strong units, which I won't be able until I lose this guy. Let's see. A very useful feature, you have this, ignore obstructive units. So yeah, wait here, maybe I'll be able to do something with it. I am hoping for the best, but I'm not certain I'll win. I might have to replay. It's not an impossible scenario. But yeah, putting anti-tank guns here was a good decision. Although these infantry guys are... Yeah, let's see, here it worked. Well, I don't know if it's for the best though, because... I am gonna sacrifice him, because I do need money pretty desperately. Ah, okay. And keep in mind, you can't put him back the first turn he's out, so it'll take a little bit, sadly. I don't know, this looks bad. I wonder if I can fix this. Who knows? Maybe. I'm also starting to run out of ammo, so I will also need an APC, I mean a rig, if I want to keep this going. Let's see, okay, so these anti-air guns are very scary. But I'm pretty sure I can destroy you with my bomber, so it kinda paid off, I guess. As long as they can't really hit my guns here, should be fine. Alright, and I'll get a tank. Perfect. And I don't know, I hope it will be fine. I'm a bit unlucky. Their anti-air coverage is really good. It's perfect, so... That was the reason why I won the previous time, because their anti-air coverage was super lax. But here, you know, they covered themselves perfectly. We'll see how it goes. If I can somehow keep the line, but I will need to build a rig, because I only have 2 loads left. Although I might want to maybe pull back. Because here, this is bad. I think I might have lost this one. I don't know if I can fix this. Should have made a better blockade. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll restart. Sorry guys, I am sorry, but... It's not the easiest one, sadly. Here we go. Nice. Give me rockets. Artillery, go. So some more dialogue. I really wonder what the plasma is. It was never explained in the story. That's funny about Days of Ruin. They explain a lot of things that don't need to be explained. Like how the factories are automated and things like that. But they don't explain what this fucking plasma is. You know, you would think that somebody in this Advance Wars world would be like, hey, what on earth is that? Let's see, any really weak unit I might want to hit? I'm not sure, maybe artillery, I guess. Somehow most susceptible to damage. Yeah, I do need some heavy, you know, a couple of heavy units here to block the choke points for sure. And I don't know, I don't think it's good to heal the airplanes. It's probably better to build a new one with the money you get. It's probably way smarter. Oh yeah, give me a mech, sure. They will be good for holding the line. Let's see. Alright, here they knocked me out. Here they're kind of moving very awkwardly. But I gotta say that playing classic Advance Wars after playing Tinywars is not easy. You get a little bit spoiled by widescreen. The classic DS screen is kind of small, so it is a limitation. Oh no, I made a huge mistake again. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put like a, you know, like a time mark or something. I think like this is the attempt that actually worked, which I think I will have to if I wanna, you know, if I wanna go through this campaign. Otherwise, it's impossible. How the hell you can't do it? Alright. But yeah, the first... Yeah, you do need to do that. It's super important. The first time I went through this one, I thought it was some kind of a joke. Like, the game is, you know, it's making fun of me. They give me 1 HP bombers and they give the enemy all of this. And I tried to play, it's like, I can't do anything. What the hell? But yeah, I don't know. They do add some interesting dynamics in this game. I gotta say, this is it's quite interesting. It's an interesting way of doing something new with the same game, for sure. For sure. There's another girl character who has the ability of her ability is to she turns all of your units into indirect units. All of the units in her range can become indirect, which I think it's a little bit overpowered. Like that's just overpowered. You can use War Tank as an indirect unit. That's way too much. Come on, you know. You can't do that. Let's see. I am gonna go here and put myself on wait. Well, I do want to get destroyed in the first turn, and I want to be... I guess if I attack, I might at least do damage. Ah. I didn't do damage. Alright. Here we go. And don't forget to have the aircraft on the HQ. It's, of course, really, really important. Give me, of course, a... Do I go straight for a war tank to make a blockade? Oh, maybe an anti-tank. And give me another anti-tank here, I think. Let's see, I hope it goes well. I wish I knew what the story was about, but from what I can get, it's in the same world as Days of Ruin, but that they go to... I don't know, like for some reason all the characters are on the Black Owl. I'm not sure exactly why. And yeah, here we go. I probably wanna... Okay, I'm gonna let you live, I think. So I need to do damage very rationally. Maybe you go attack this tank here. Perfect. And here I'll have to start making a defensive line. Of course, there's this tiny forest here, which I can use for, you know, at least a little bit of a defense boost for what it is. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of a anti-tank spam, but they do have infantry, so I do need to be careful to at least have some my own infantry here close to the mountains. That's quite important. And I'm gonna get a tank of my own, I think. Alright, let's hope for the best. Yeah, perfect. They didn't destroy him, actually. Alright. It's kinda random. Well, in that case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put him here. And in this way, he's at least kinda gonna block this guy's movement. You can snipe him. You can do some damage here. I can bring this gun here. The only good thing is that these are really far back, so... because they are a little bit problematic in terms of destroying my defensive formation. Perfect. Let's see. What else can I do? I am gonna get a couple of mechs and an infantry unit. I don't know if it's the smartest. These campaigns are genuinely pretty difficult, but they're not as difficult as they might look. Like, oftentimes, when I first looked at them, just like played them for a few minutes, I thought like, this is impossible, I'm never gonna beat them. But, you know, if you try it a little bit, then you'll at least get lucky eventually, and they'll give you some advantage. So they are pretty good. I like them. Maybe I want to move this anti-tank gun in the back. And take care of this guy. Because infantry, they do a lot of damage. They don't really destroy anti-tank guns, but they do way more damage than it's comfortable. So it's better to, you know, avoid it. If I take out these anti-air guns here, there's quite a lot of them, but they are in the front. So that might be advantageous to me somehow. Maybe? Maybe? So, I don't know, maybe... Yeah, I do want to take out the artillery gun, because I don't want to be sniped. I'm gonna put you here. I don't know, I do want to put it in a way that it will provide some sort of a blockade. I don't know exactly, I don't think I can do it here. Another thing you can do is you can also use your existing bombers to bite them, right? To bait them. So this guy will be tempted to go down here now. And you know, it's gonna force him to turn. So that's maybe another thing I haven't really done enough. I could have made my work a bit easier if I did that a bit more, maybe. But whatever. That's life. Keep it, you know, the rockets are a bit problematic because of their shell count, so do take care of that. But I do think that I want to attack these closest to me, because they are the biggest threat at the moment. And with you... I'm gonna go like this. I do hope they're gonna destroy him. If they don't, I'm a little bit in trouble. A little bit. And here, I don't know, I'm tempted to go for a war tank. No, I'm just gonna go for an anti-tank. I think it's the best. Just go for anti-tank. Because they have so many. You know, these mech units are the biggest threats to anti-tank guns. But they're still kind of far. Of course, don't forget to put your aircraft here. That's quite important as well. Okay, perfect. They did destroy him. So that's quite lucky. Yeah, you see they started doing this weird movement here. Alright. Yeah, I do my, you know, if I moved somebody, no, I can't. So, I do want to maybe, can I maybe clear one of the infantry guys? That might be good. I don't think I can really do it. Yeah, I think I can do this. And this will sort of slow them down, maybe, I think. It won't. It won't. Don't be silly. What else can I do? This is a bit frustrating. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go hit those guys. My shell count is also sort of running down, so I will have to build an APC next turn. It's pretty mandatory. Okay, here I can get nice attack from the hill, so that's also good. And also, this guy is a little bit in trouble. Yeah. It would have been better to maybe land, you know, to stand there. I don't know. It's not ideal. I'm gonna go for a rig here. It has good movement, so it's not a problem. And here I'm gonna go for... I don't know. I'm tempted to go straight out for a war tank. But the shell count is the thing that scares me. That's it for now. Yeah, this is not good. This was not good. But I think I'm gonna make it. This one still has one shell, so it's pretty good in this regard. I'm gonna go for the anti-air. I'm gonna move you back. And here, let's see. I do need to fuel. Perfect. I do need to supply these two guns. They're doing quite well, I gotta say. And as far as anti-air guns go, the enemy's starting to run out. So I'm gonna go for a bomber. Because when I take these two guys out, then they're left up to these missiles, which are, you know, they still have them. They're a threat, but they're slightly more clumsy. So they're a bit easier to deal with. I do need to be careful because they have rockets here, so the rockets are also gonna be a threat. I certainly don't want to tank a full rocket salvo. That's certainly not a good idea. So yeah, avoiding them might be smart. Let's go like this, I think. You have pretty good coverage, but I think that if I put you here, he might be tempted to go here, and maybe I'll waste him some movement that way. And that's about it for now. Oh, I do have a medium tank, which I can't really use it at the moment, because they do have good coverage. But it's fine, you know, I can move the defensive line back. It's not a problem. Oh, I can board the commander. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. With you, I think I want to attack somewhere that will kinda, you know, make their life a bit more difficult. Oh, but it'd be good that I would have to be destroyed by anti-air guns, not by these, so... I think that if I go here and at least do some damage, should be pretty smart. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna make something a little bit faster. I think maybe, one more medium tank. I'll make one more rocket. Perfect. Because I am holding the line, so by building more... Okay, I'm kinda surviving here. Kinda surviving here. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see. Okay, this guy is out of ammo, so I do need to supply him pretty desperately, which is perfect. Because now I can get a perfect salvo. But they also have their commander here, which I can't really hit. So, you know, obviously, you don't wanna, you know... Perfectly, you're not gonna improve his commander gauge. So, I don't know. I'm a bit tempted to just go for the anti-air guns. Which I think might be worth it. I think it might be worth it. Here I can take this guy out. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know, it might not seem the smartest. But this way I take out their... They do have another anti-air there. But this way, you know, because they don't have any anti-air guns, well, they have this guy, which I have to take out. Even if I lose a medium tank, which I won't even. So this is actually quite a good situation, because I can use a simple 1 HP bomber to basically block the path, which is really sweet. And I can also attack their commander, which doesn't even do any damage, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't know, here it's not the best maybe. At least I can scratch those guns there. Can I do anything with the bomber at the moment? I don't really think I can. Is this field covered? Yeah. Unfortunately, their anti-air coverage is fairly good. So for now, I'm just gonna put it here. So then hopefully maybe I'll be able to do something with it. Unless the AI is really smart and doesn't leave a hole. Which might happen. Perfect. So you will finish this guy off. You will move back. You are gonna... Where can I go with you? You're gonna finish this guy off. And with the money I have left, I'm gonna build a mech. Cost effective and just perfect for what I need right now. Okay, so they're raining in some serious damage. But as long as they don't destroy my rockets, it's fine. The good thing is that there is a very nice hole in their coverage over here. But actually I can do this. And now their anti-air defenses are really bad. So I can actually just use my bombers to make a defensive line. Which is just the break I needed. So that's perfect. It's just the break I needed. You are gonna go take out the rockets, which will let me breathe. We'll take out this gun. And here we will make sort of a weird... defensive line, almost. Although you're a bit sandwiched in, I see. And oh, look, he sandwiched me in. What a smart bastard. He completely fucked me over. Very smart bastard. Very smart. You are gonna get shot down. So you will go here. And attack here. Yeah, my defensive perimeter plan is not gonna work really. Because he sandwiched me in. So in a way I was a bit outsmarted here. Which is, it's a bit unfortunate because my missiles are gonna take some serious damage. Give me a war tank. I need some big guns. Do I have enough for a helicopter? I do, perfect. This is quite a... But you know, I can't win too much. It has to be a little bit, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna win? Is he gonna lose? That's the magic, because I'm not, you know, the best person at the game. You don't know. Maybe I'll win, maybe I'll lose. And that's what makes it fun. So, yeah. You see how great I am. So, here, you are gonna help me. Block the... Okay, I can't actually. I need you as the HQ. That's for sure. So, I do need to free up the HQ. Let's see. The most damage you can do is take out this guy. You can take this guy out. And then we have one bomber here, which can very effectively take out who? You can take this guy out. You can take this guy. You can take this guy. If only I could somehow... Okay, if I put you here, and I put you here, I block his path to my missiles, which is the key, because I need my missiles intact. They are the key. I can't really put anyone on the HQ at the moment, so it's not a big deal if this guy stays on the HQ. So I'm gonna put you here. Here I'm gonna build something... I wanted to say something heavy, but I don't have anything heavy, so... Whatever. I'm gonna move him here. With the sole purpose of, you know, like, providing some sort of a weird distraction. I don't think I can escape, but that's life. Alright, I'm kinda holding in. There we go. Yeah, you see, even this guy went back for some odd reason. That's weird. I think maybe the AI is compelled to keep the commander zone. Yeah. It's weird. What can I say? You'll take this guy out. You'll take the missiles out. I mean the anti-air. The bomber will go here, so I can put the commander inside the next turn. And then let's see. I have to take this guy out. You can do the most damage to this. Then I have one overkill left here. I can take this guy out. You can take this guy out. Perfect, I survived. I'm impressed by myself. Genuinely am. Yeah, this bomber died. Yeah, you don't want this to happen, you know. I lost a lot of money because of that. It's not ideal. You know, usually a 1 HP bomber is a 1 HP bomber, but in this case, a 1 HP bomber is basically enough money to buy a new one. So here, because of their very poor anti-air coverage, they are being very easy targets. I am tempted to take out... Okay, this guy has only 10 fuel left. So because of that, I think I will go here. It will also tempt this guy to go here, so that's also nice. You should go... You can go here, you can go here, and it creates an awesome coverage. And yeah, here we go. Okay, I can ease up now. I can relax. Now I don't have to be super... Alright, I can afford to make mistakes now. I don't have to be super worried about everything anymore. One thing I also like about this design is that it doesn't make a weird stalemate situation. Because, you know, I mentioned that a lot of times, and I will mention it a lot of times more. But, you know, in this Advance Wars, oftentimes comes this odd situation in which, you know, you're kinda winning, but you're still far from actually winning. I don't know, it sounds weird when I say it. It sounds weird when I say it like this, but, you know, there's a situation in which it becomes increasingly clear that you have the advantage. And that the AI, of course, the AI being the AI, clearly does not have some magical ace up its sleeve to win the game. But it still drags for quite a while. Because of the nature of Advance Wars. Being Advance Wars. Here, I'm gonna focus on taking out their war tank. I'm not exactly sure what this guy's power does, and I would rather not found out. I mean, I saw him use it a couple of times, and I'm still not completely sure what it is. I need to refuel this guy, so I'm gonna go for a rig. Yeah, building a temporary airport might also be smart. It's free, so you know, I should use it. Oh, I did make a small mistake here, so do be careful. He completely bombed my mega tank. That's unfortunate. Here we go. Let's see. It's too bad I can't supply my bomber quite yet. Okay, my rockets are not in danger, which is the most important part. I will need to find a new unit to put my commander in, because I ran out of bombers, so... Gotta keep my eyes on this guy. It's pretty important. Should be an easy target, I think. Alright, yeah, I got this. Not not a problem. Not a problem at all. And just keep your defensive line here and it's fine. I need to... Oppa, I didn't mean to press that. I need to refill my rockets. Here we go. I do have a little bit more money than they do. They have free properties. I have... Wait, also free properties. My bad. I need to be careful what I say. Perfect. They're taking really good care of not going inside the zone. Here they are being very easy targets. So not a problem at all. I think I can afford to go forward with these guys. And yeah, leveling up the helicopter will not be stupid. And I can slowly start progressing. I want to put my commander... I'm gonna put it in the medium tank. Perfect, you see I have more money now. I can go here. I can take out their commander, which is very good for me. I like it very much. I can go attack here. Yeah, so now I can go attack. It's fine. So yeah, you see, that's how you win this one. It's not too difficult. Basically, you want to build up, you know, just spam your commander in those 1 HP bombers, build up a defensive line here, take advantage of the terrain. There's pretty clear terrain, you're able to do a lot of indirect damage. And long term, you should be able to win this one. It's not a problem. Don't do stupid mistakes. If you can, find ways to take advantage of the enemy's stupidity. That's even better. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna get another bomber. It's gonna help me finish this faster. Because now, yeah, now I just want to finish it. It's fine. But it's certainly a very weird power. How does it work? No idea. It's almost vampiric-like quality. Being able to profit from the death of your comrades. It's a weird one. And it's funny that this guy's the good guy. I don't know, I wish I knew Mandarin so I could understand what's going on. It's unfortunate I don't. Supply. Here we go, at this rate it's just finishing it. I'm gonna get a tank because it's a bit more mobile. And at this rate I have clear advantage. Here we go. The slow terrain here is hindering me, however, a little bit, because it does take a while to move everyone, especially these mechs. They're not the fastest. I can load them like this, so that's useful. Like this. Perfect. You can attack here. get me another tank. I wonder who this guy is. His name is Tinker. I don't know. I don't really understand. This game is confusion. Perfect. Here we go. But in general, I have to say, you know, that it gives me, I don't know, it gives me a little bit of hope into humanity. Because really, like, some of the most innovation you can see in the field of gaming is out of the fans. And I don't know, like, if you know the game City Skylines, it's a city builder simulator. Because the interesting thing with City Skylines is that because you can have modders, the modding community has made a ton of content for that game. Right? Like, insane amount of content for that game. And now finally City Skylines 2 came out. And, you know, for the developers, it's quite an interesting dilemma. Is because how will City Skylines 2 compete with City Skylines 1 when really you're competing with all of the content that the players themselves made? Right? It's the community that makes all of those mods that keep the game going fresh. And really, like, clearly the only thing they can really do is by having better graphics. You know, but even there are problems because the Unity engine has inherent limitations that you sadly can't really improve with City Skylines 2. So we'll see what happens. It'll be definitely interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to play it. I'm not sure, it's probably out already, but I don't always follow as much as I would like to. I don't know, am I the only one experiencing this? I don't know, maybe it's because I grew older, or maybe it's genuinely because the problem I have is that there's just too much stuff, you know? Because when I was, you know, a little bit more of a kid, like, I loved Godzilla movies, for example. Finding Godzilla movies was incredibly difficult. You know, I would have to search the internet everywhere, you know, and when I would finally find some website where you could download a Godzilla film, you know, I'd be so happy I would download it, and I would have, like, a collection on a hard drive of all of them. But, you know, now you can find everything on the internet. It's not a problem. But it's you know, because everything is so available, then sometimes it's a little bit meh. It's certainly a weird dilemma. You know, like, sometimes you don't know what to do. Like, what do I play? What do I watch? And it's like, you have infinite content, but sometimes you have no idea. Anyway, here's more Chinese, which I wish I knew. You win, congratulations. Alright, so that was mission 1. Country across the sea. Next time, I won't do it today because I'm really tired. I can't possibly do 1 hour more. Next time we have our favorite tsundere. Well, is she? Yeah, I think she is. We have her as part of the story. On the way to Eagle's Nest, Tabitha accidentally encounters being surrounded by Avalon's army. How can she be saved? So we're actually gonna have to save her, which is quite interesting. All right.